the power and the paradox of the void and words. I think that the more we connect, the more we express our authentic self, the more we communicate our truth, the better life and the world will be. So the power in both is that we have the power of the decision to take the best out of the void or out of our words inside on our internal dialogue, and our words outside, what we express, what we say to others. The words of doubt, the words of insecurity, the words of, you can name all those emotions that are so-called negative or low, but they are there for a reason. They are there to awaken us, but also they are there to be a stone on the way for our growth. So if something it's important to clarify with this is, we all have all that knowledge inside ourselves. We all have that wisdom in our bodies, in our system, and we are here to remember it. And with these conversations, with meaningful interactions, and continue moving and expressing in our higher selves, we will continue remembering. We will continue peeling the layers. So you can refer us to it with different expressions, with different words. It could be removing and peeling the layers. It could be awakening. It could be remembering. It could be becoming your verse version. Whatever that accommodates you into the versions or ideas that you have in your mind, those are the ones that you have to accommodate. But you have to understand that there are endless possibilities for you to experience the life that you deserve, for you to be in your most authentic and happiest and joyful self while you are alive, and that you act upon that. That we're not only the master of all creations and our own destiny, but that we have the power to change that so-called destiny. We have the power to transcend even astrology, to change even what they said in your birth chart that you were designed to do, to be. But we'll also have the power in our hands and in our mind, in our words, in our void, in that void, to change not only the future, but the past. And we can do that by surrendering into the present moment. And I know that these might sound a little crazy. You are ready to receive this information. It is always and absolutely and utterly and completely up to you to live the life that you deserve and to become who you came to become, and to remember all that you forgot when you incarnated in this body. You have the power and the decision to choose the family or to create the life that you deserve, no matter the gens you have, no matter what your family or society told you, no matter what paradigms you have on your system. You have the power with your words and the power to choose the most positive and resonant words for your path to change all that, and to understand that the change and the miracle can happen from one day to another, or maybe more, depending on the level of resistance that you have. But if something it's powerful, and I would like to quotate here a miracle course that says that the change in perspective is the true miracle. Understand that whatever that happened yesterday, it stays in the past. It is already an illusion, no longer matters. It's no longer in here. And what it's going to happen tomorrow, it's none of your business. What you need to be doing, it's enjoying the present moment with complete detachment of the results, so that whatever that it needs to be connected with you will encounter you on that frequency of the here and now. So the paradox of our words, it's that, as I said, they can be the best tool you'll have in life, but it can be also a detriment for you. So sometimes right now, nowadays, we have that, I don't like it, but that idea of supposedly toxic positivity. And I believe that there's nothing toxic about being positive. And I know that you don't want to be delusional on, one spectrum of that delusional terminology, because also being delusional can be something good, if you really need to break the walls of those paradigms. If you really need to think beyond your limits, you can think that, okay, I might be delusional on thinking that I want to achieve that if right now I'm doing this or that, but why not? Why not? Those lower so-called negative energies will always want to take you and trap you, and trying to understand that it's good to be there, that it's good to be sad, that it's good to be depressed, that it's good to be anxious, that it's good to be resentful, that it's good to be in hatred. And it's not good. It won't do anything good to you. So why would say that being positive, on the other hand, is toxic? And I understand that you say that it's toxic, because if you really need to address an issue, you can say, oh, everything is rainbow and butterflies, everything is perfect, and I'm here riding in my unicorn. No, I'm not saying that. The universe will always be supporting us, even in those horrific scenarios. So if you have the belief that you are not worthy, if you are not worthy of love, that you won't deserve that you are a complete failure, if you have those words in your mind, if that's your belief system, the universe is so caring and so loving and so honest and so supportive that will support even that horrific, terrible scenarios and ideas that you have on your mind. So if you, in that sense, understand that the universe is a complete supporter of you, that happens because you have it on your mind. And the universe supports you. And he says that, okay, you know what? If you have those ideas on your mind, I'm going to support you on that. I'm going to support you on that, and creating those same scenarios that you imagine on your mind for those same words that you have on your mind. And it will help you continue creating those ideas on your mind. So the moment you realize that you are the creator and the universe supports you on those creations, what you want to step out of that horrific scenarios and not positive words, and to transmute it, change it, and transcend it into a positive ones. No matter if you could be failed and or sound or look at delusional or toxic positivity, you fake it till you make it. You wanna write it, you wanna say it, you wanna think it, until eventually you will align and be integral with what you are imagining. We need that in life in order to really be able to experience our highest self. We need to be integral. We need to have integrity with what we say. And integrity is not saying what the society told us that we should say. Integrity is not okay, I have to go on this path. I have to, at a certain age, marry. I have to have kids. I have to buy a house and all. I gotta follow the rules and the path that society told me that I have to do in order to be integral, in order to have integrity. No, integrity, it's being honest with yourself and really understanding and being, honest with you and examining you, understanding what are the words that you are saying to you, and trying to align your thoughts with your actions and with your words. If there is a dissonance between your thoughts, your words, and your actions, you won't be able to align or manifest your dreams or your desires. You won't be able to align yourself with your highest version or timeline possible. So first, what you should be doing is sit down, take a pause, take a moment, maybe close your eyes, breathe, and become an observer of your thoughts. examine your thoughts and see if your thoughts are the ones that you want. See if your thoughts are supporting you on your journey. See if your thoughts are the ones that you want in order to continue thriving in life, or if they are a detriment. And there comes the paradox. There is the paradox. You are the one that choose the ones that will help you continue moving further. And when you understand that, then okay, now I'm aligning, I am understanding. Okay, my words were that. I understand that those words were not the most positive ones. I choose to take a step back, to surrender, and to align now with love, with light, with positivity, with genius ideas, with creativity, with you name it, whatever you want to become in your life specifically. And from there, you'll start also becoming that constant observer of your actions and your words. Even on the moments that no one is watching you, even on the moments that no one is listening. So no one is watching you or listening you, no, but it's always a greater source, or, those maybe so-called angelic or ancestors, or, whomever you believe in, that they are always there with you. They are watching. They are watching you, and they are supporting you or not on your decisions. And so if you become that observer and try to really align your words with your thoughts and with your actions, eventually that will become into an effortless, completely powerful and magnetic field of frequency and energy to achieve your deepest, high and highest dreams, goals, and desires.